different this week, as we always do. This week we are nerds. So I guess it's time to introduce ourselves and what our favorite subjects are. So my name is Kasia, and my favorite subject is theater.
My name is Andrea, and my favorite subject is English.
My name is Christine, and my favorite subject was acting.
My name's Sammi, and my favorite subject was lunchtime.
Good subject. All right, so every week we have a secret word. When somebody says a secret word, you have to do this. Ah! Okay, so our secret word this week is cool. Because we're not.
I'm cool. Ish.
And don't forget, anybody who dressed up for our party, make sure you get yourself in our featured chat room. And at the end of the show, we'll take a vote, the best guest, or best dressed, rather, and
The best dressed guest.
best dressed guest, and you can win a skull and diamond backpack. Cool for school.
All right, who's in our chat room? Let's see. ASL guys.
Oh, Miss Clara said we're cute. Thanks, Miss Clara.
Aww. Well, we think you're cute too, and you should probably get on camera. That would be
In
fun.
your nerd outfit.
Miss Clara's favorite class is art. What's everybody's favorite class? What was your favorite class in school? If you're in school, what is it now?
Does anybody even like school?
I like
Not so
school.
much.
Hey. School was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so this week, as usual, we have a special guest, and I'm going to give you guys a clue. So, our featured guest this week is known as much for her love life as her fabulous characters, her online personality, her offline personality, her relationship with all of you, not exactly sure what that means, but it's on my script, and more. She will be here in just a minute.
Well, first, let's actually talk about the origin of the word nerd.
Okay, I know where the first use of the word nerd came from.
Oh, do you?
Our dear friend Dr. Seuss' 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo. And I quote, "I'll sail to Catrue and bring back an itch, cutch, a preep, and a prue, a nurgle, a nerd, and a seersucker too." This is what the nerd of Dr. Seuss looked like.
That looks more like a goth to me.
I love it.
I like the hair a
His
lot.
skin is yellow. That can't be healthy.
Dr. Seuss is the true originator of the nerd. The word nerd, comically unpleasant creature, was picked up by the 5- and 6-year-olds of 1950 and passed on to older siblings, who by 1957, as teenagers, had restricted and specified the meaning to the most comically obnoxious creature of their own class, a square.
A square? Are you calling me a square? The problem with this is that the second documented occurrence of the word comes only a year after, in If I Ran the Zoo. The October 8th, don't forget it was on the 8th, that's very important, issue of Newsweek states on page 16 that in Detroit, someone who would once be called a drip or a square is now, regrettably, a nerd. Or, in a less severe case, a scurvy. So, touche, square loses to nerd.
Fine then, you're a scurvy.
Ew.
What about this? Nerd. Nerd, K-N-U-R-D, is drunk spelled backwards. Sounds the same, just spelled differently. Coined to differentiate the non-drinkers from the drunks. That's some historical nerdism for you.
I don't know about all that.
Think about it, man. Nerd, nerd, K-N-U-R-D, D-R-U-N-K. Let's have a Sesame Street moment. Why don't we?
Nerd.
Okay,
Drunk.
everyone now. Drunk, nerd. Drunk, nerd. Drunk, nerd. Drunk, nerd.
Drunk nerd.
Drunk nerd.
What are we talking about?
Where the word nerd comes from.
Okay. I just thought we were going to party with friends.
You're such a nerd.
I know. Isn't that cool? All right, now we have a video, apparently. Do we have a video?
We have a video.
hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hand. We lambda, 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 and oh, make a move. And we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda 4-foot tall. So won't you come on out here on the floor, so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.